After days of grinding, I finally got my first park win on NBA 2K24. Why was that so difficult? Honestly, it's probably just a skill issue. I never thought I'd say it, but in all honesty, I think I'm starting to have fun this year. Don't get ahead of yourselves now. The game is not good or great by any means. It has still been an absolute nightmare trying to get shots to connect from the 3 this year. The crazy thing is, with a 50 mid-range shot, I've been hitting more shots than having my 87 3-ball maxed out. There's not a way in hell that I am the only one having a problem shooting in park. Just like most people who are having problems shooting in the park this year, I've been playing 2K since I was a kid. 2K15, 2K16, 2K18, 2K19, 2K20, 2K22, and 2K23, I have had absolutely no problem shooting from the 3. 2K24 comes out and I suddenly turn into the shit between my ass cheeks. My shooting percentage kind of just matters on the day of the week at this point. Fortunately, Mike Wang admitted it, that when you are shooting open and you miss, it's on 2K, it's not on you. He wanted us to have NBA-like shooting percentages this year to make the game a little more balanced from the 3. Personally, I think it's kind of a crock of shit. It's taken out a lot of the fun of the game, but I'm glad that people aren't just able to spam fadeaways and step backs this year. And there are people who aren't having any kind of problems shooting in park, and good for you guys. Two of the biggest issues I think I'm having with shooting in park is one, the input delay. There's absolutely no place you can go where you're gonna be able to practice your jump shot and it be consistently the same timing as it would be in park. I've tried the rec, I've tried the starting 5, I've tried the pro-am, I've tried the theater, and none of it has worked because the input delay is completely different. It definitely doesn't help that after I take the time to grind up my badges, I go to the park and they go down drastically because I'm missing. And I've got to go back to my career and back to the street ball courts to practice and get my badges back up. On the other end of the spectrum, when it comes to dunking and dribbling, I'm capable of doing that now. Only problems I see in the park this year are defense being a little touchy and shooting is a major problem. People have been spamming mid-range fades like they would have been spamming it from the 3, but Mike Wang said that the mid-range fades were getting a buff this year and the 3-point fadeaways were getting a massive nerf. So I've come to the conclusion that shooting is probably just gonna be dead this year. Every 2K takes a bit of adjusting, and this 2K hasn't even been out for a month yet, so I'm still giving it a chance to grow on me. Last video I put out, I gave 2K a 5 or 6 out of 10 rating. Right now, I'd say it's like a 7.5. There's definitely room to grow, but I am having fun. I honestly need to just start playing every new 2K by throwing away my initial thought of what the last 2K was and coming up with a new play style to adjust to the new mechanics and the new adjustments to the game. I still think the city's dumb. I still think quests are obnoxious. I'm not the biggest fan of badge progress being able to regress if you're not performing well, simply out of the fact that it's just inconvenient for us. But overall, compared to the initial release of the game, it's become a lot more enjoyable. After this video, I'm not going to bother wasting my time complaining about the shooting this year, because if the devs are telling us that it's their fault we're missing, you're damn right I'm going to blame them for the reason I'm missing. I'm sorry to say that it looks like they're not going to be making any changes to our on-court gameplay unless it's game-breaking. So shooting is what it is this year, I guess. The best advice I could give you for shooting in the park this year is the same advice that everybody's been giving me. Work on your hotspots, work on your badges, work on your timing, and if you miss, you miss. That's all it is. Like I said earlier, I personally think it's a crock of shit. If I wanted to be shooting NBA percentages, I wouldn't be playing 2K. I'd be taking myself to the gym and chucking up shots over there. But I know a lot of people aren't enjoying this 2K, so I really hope it turns around for you guys and you eventually learn to love it, just as I'm in the process of doing so as well. I mean, loving it may be a bit of an overstatement, but at least be able to play it without wanting to put your controller through your TV. Trust me, I've definitely had my moments this year. I'm going to be putting out a park gameplay video pretty soon. Hopefully you guys enjoy that, and hopefully I see you there. Well, that's just about everything I have to say about NBA 2K24 at the moment. Before you go, I'd really appreciate it if you dropped a like on the video, subscribed, and turned on post notifications. I hope you guys are enjoying NBA 2K24. Let me know down in the comments if you're experiencing the same issues as me, or you're shooting lights out in the park. I hope to see you guys next time. Peace.